Hey guys, Team Blackout 47 here. Got coming at you with a deck profile of Teginus Control. This is probably my new deck of the format. I played it on Dueling Network, fell in love with it, decided I just had to have it. So this is probably what I'm going to end up playing the rest of this format. So here we go. Start off 3 Tengus. There. We're not going to go there. The reason you play them is just for back row. You eat up the back row, you swing at them. It's just nets cards. It's fun. Rhino. Please, guys, don't side Thunder King against me. Can I please just say that one more time? Do not side Thunder King against me. It does not work. Rhino answers it much too quickly. You're not going to stop me from synchroing because I'm just not going to synchro. Just don't do it. Please. Please, guys, don't do it. Because that's the whole point of Rhino. He just beats up your anti-meta cards that you think are better. Werewolf, he's pro. He makes Trishula plays. He comes out and just swings for 1200 to piss people off. It's like getting stung by a bee. Shocker, main tuner of the deck. Well, should I say the only tuner of the deck. He's really good. He's a good 2-star tuner. He's got a Cyber Dragon effect. And you can EM1 him to attack him and get searches and make Brian act. Or you could just Berserker Crush him. and then 2 Barbaros. Barbaros dominates. He answers all the biggest synchro monsters you could see. Barbaros is good in general. He's a good anti-meta card. He's a good disruption card. He makes lots of plays. Then 3 dualities. I hate the 1 super. Ugh, it's saddening. But 3 dualities. A lot of times I'll side one out because I do tend to actually special more than you would think. It's odd because the deck's much more aggressive than it plays off to be, but it's still somewhat a lot control. But it makes much more aggressive plays than would thought to be. And your staples. We're not going into those 3 right there. And I play 1 MST. I kind of like it at 1. I normally side the rest in, especially doing like anything else that's control, like Gemini Beat, anything like that. I'll side them in. They're really good. And then 3 Horn of the Phantom Beast. They're super pro. You net free pluses. You activate it during damage calculation, destroy their monsters, draw cards, swing for massive damage with Reborn Tengu, which is stupid. Who likes to look at the wrong end of a 2500 Tengu that if you kill him, there's another one coming after him? It's dumb. And then Solemn Trio, should I say. They're stupid. I'm so upset they got reprinted in the 10. And then Skill Drain, who is broken as it can be. It disrupts everything in this format. My deck just completely makes awesome plays off of it because it doesn't really affect anything I do. It just lets me hurt you. And it's not taking up space either. It's not just a dead card. It's actually helping me make my plays as well as it hurts you. EM1 steals your monsters, lets me synchro with them, lets me destroy them, lets me take your big synchro, attack my werewolf, get a free search. It's hilarious. And then Call the Haunted, which at first it doesn't really look that good, but you bring back Barbaros with 3000. It sucks. I would hate to be on the wrong end of it. You bring back your tuner, you bring back your Bryonac you made 2 turns ago. It's whatever. It brings back whatever you want. And there's Bottomless, who's much better than anyone would think is this format, especially against Rabbit. They bring out their Reagan or whatever he is, and you Bottomless. He's either forced to negate to lose both his materials, or he leaves the field. And so, you just push on them, you just pressure them to the point where they have no positive choice to go. You just minus them hugely. And then 2 Road. I don't like 3. 3 clogs the hand. 2 works good for me. And also most of the time late mid game, you rode somebody, they think they might could regain control of the duel. They dark hole or they try to black rose and you rode them. It's pretty much a downhill battle from there. Torrential, staple. It's torrential. Dark Bribe. Instead of playing a third Mirror Force, third Starlight Road, I played the Bribe because the Bribe also can hit key cards that don't really destroy, but they're not really helping you much. Like especially against like cards like I don't know, just anything that just really hurts at the moment. You can just stop it. I mean, it's really helpful, but I don't like giving my opponent the free pluses. Everybody says that. I mean, it's just totally understandable. I really don't like to do it, but it also, I mean, as a friend told me one time, give them a card and crush their hope. I mean, that's the best way to think about it, because as long as it helps you to maintain field presence and control, then in the end, their card probably won't matter. I mean, unless it's Gores, Jesus. Mirror Force, kind of staple. A lot of people have been taking it out this format. I don't really see why. I love Mirror Force. It's been good since Metal Raiders. It's gonna stay good. And Trap Dust Shoot, which is the proest of the pro cards first turn, and pretty much this format dominates. Extra deck, it's kind of disorganized, but it's whatever. Chimera Attack, because he's really, really good. And again, especially against Katakuris, when I side Cyber Dragon in, it's game over. He dominates. Leviathan, he's pro. Leviar, he's pro. I don't like playing Barkion. I play Leviar over Barkion because Leviar tends to come more in handy. Personally, anyone could say what they wanted, but I prefer Leviar. Steel Swarm Roach because he's pro, and he's just a good choice to make usually in general. I usually make Utopia before him, but if I can make them both, then I pretty much have win. Utopia, I wish I had room for another, but I don't. I love him so much. He just negates 2 attacks and attacks for 25. It's fun. Catastrophe, he's a staple, in my opinion. And if you ask me what he does, then I'm gonna be very angry. TG Wonder Magician lets you draw free cards and gets to blow up traps. And it's a tuner, which is surprising. So I can tune it with my Werewolf to tune for 8, which is really not a hard thing to do if you think about it. Gaia Knight and Brionac. I do these together because they are my favorite 2 level 6s in the game. Besides, unless Goyo come back, Gaia Knight would come out instantly. But Gaia and Brionac, between the 2, you can pretty much handle just about anything the game can throw at you. Brionac will bounce it, Gaia Knight will swing over it. It answers a lot of cards very well. Black Rose, I don't really even make 7s, but I guess he's kind of staple. And 2 Stardust. Stardust is for the road mainly. I guess I could make him, but I don't see why I would. Same with the Scrap Dragon. I've had very few instances where I have made him, but I have in the past made Scrap Dragon, and I've actually made win out of him. Because I knew what their back would more than likely be early enough game that I could hit it with Scrap Dragon and swing for win. Because as long as I know you're not holding cards I don't want to see later, then I'll just have an extremely early aggressive game and just try to push for win as fast as possible until I can cripple you until you can't do anything. But then Trishula, who is a skank. You bring out Trishula, especially if you draw like one of each of the Tech Genus. You make Trishula turn 2. It's funny to see people just be like, "You just did that? I don't know how you did that." But it's really fun. Trishula, everybody knows why Trishula is at 1. But sorry guys, we hadn't been putting up a lot of videos or doing much because we've been going to tournaments and whatnot, and we've sold most of all of our cards almost now just to make some cash and build our decks and do whatnot. And we probably have another couple videos coming up in the next few days since we've kind of school slowed down and Thanksgiving breaks come up and everything. So peace out guys. See you later.